First sign of spring in West Kelowna, water on the road from what is usually a small creek that runs beside Hitchner Road. Now it's turned into a bit of a torrent and is threatening a few homes as well as an orchard.
We're just here to reinforce a bit of sandbagging we did last night. The orchardist actually did some on his own prior to our arrival last night. We came in and we gave him a hand for a couple hours, and then we kind of monitored the water levels throughout the day and just felt it was the right thing to do to get some more bags in place. There's a couple spots where the water's up pretty high and the berms are low, so we're going to try and take care of those. And really the big issue here is there's 6 or 7 homes kind of downhill of this area that could be impacted. Plus we don't want to end up having to close Hitchner Road because it's, not flooded out, but covered in water basically.
What are the conditions like? Early conditions for this sort of flood? A little bit late? A lot of snowpack?
The orchardist would have better information because he's farmed the property for a number of years now, but it seems like we're maybe, just my guess is we're a little bit late here just with the colder spring and stuff. And that's sort of the weather reports we're getting and the briefings out of Emergency Management BC as well.
So maybe the first is a little bit of preparedness and just keep an eye on the creeks and such?
Yeah, he does a really good job of berming himself, but when it came up so fast yesterday, that's why I needed a little extra help from us. So.
Every spring, though, there's always a concern, always a worry, but last year was fine. This year, I guess it was just such a cool spring that it's coming all at once. Not much you can do. Mother Nature.
And in Kelowna, flood watch is also taking place on a number of creeks and rivers. This is Priest Creek in the Mission area. This excavator is dredging out the bottom to try to avoid any flooding. The extended cold snap has increased the snowpack in the mountains around the Okanagan. So as they begin to dredge in Kelowna and sandbag in West Kelowna, it might be a sign of things to come for the whole valley. For Castnet Media, I'm Trevor Rockcliffe.